Hey fans, we're gonna do the first of the Easter craft challenge. Challenging myself um, with the spoons, plastic spoons. $1.25 for 48 at the Dollar Tree. So you're gonna take one of these spoons and then adjust you down here so you can watch. I'm trying out this tripod, so bear with me. Okay, I think you can see. Got my coffee. I got a lit candle. You will need a lit candle. You will need an old discarded silk flower. This one's been outside, so they're all faded. So we don't worry about that because we're gonna just pluck the flower part off. We don't need the flower part. Well, let's see. Yeah, There we go. Get rid of that. Just discard that. You don't need that. Trash or whatever. We don't need faded up piece either. See, all we need is the leaves and that part that holds the flower on. This part. We're just going to use this. We want the stem. Okay, I'm gonna need that. You need paint. You need paint brushes. You need a glue gun. And I think that's it for this. What we're gonna do is you're gonna take your spoon and you're gonna hold it over your flame, not in the flame, just over the flame till it starts to melt. And these are thin spoons, so it doesn't take very long. And you see them start to curl up. And move it down, get all the sides. Curl it too much, you can just uncurl it a little bit, shape it so it doesn't curl itself in. So it looks like that. I'm gonna do the other side a little bit. So it's all pliable. Okay. So you get something like this. Looks like a hot mess, but trust me. Okay, so I have one here that's already hardened back up because it'll go from bendable to back up hard plastic. You're gonna take a pair of scissors and just below the spoon part, you're gonna cut. And they will snap, so be careful of flying pieces. And then we're gonna save the handles for another project. Right now, we don't need those. So these are see, so you get this looking like this. I got the handle off. And you're gonna need an assortment of them, so I have a tray full here. I went ahead and did. You're gonna need a few. You're gonna need a few of them. So what you can, and this is what you're gonna come out with. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one has 10 spoons in it. And we're gonna make these little roses. over here in the vase. Okay, that's what we're working on. So first thing you're gonna do, it's like a puzzle. Blow this candle up, you're done. You don't want to leave that burning. You're done with the candle. So move that out of the way. I got my hot glue gun here. All heated up. And you're gonna take your pieces. I got them in a pan. Put the handles off to the side, but get your pieces here, right? Okay. This is just an old beat up pan. So I can throw the hot plastic, lay it down in there, and it doesn't hurt nothing. I won't be using this. And you just pick out something. It's like putting together a puzzle. You start with 2, and you're gonna put them hollow side in, so that they match. You know, they clip up here on the bottoms. They can stick together. You're gonna make the center of your rose. So that one's a little bit too open. I don't like it. So I'm gonna try another one. And then you just keep playing with them till you find one that you like. Maybe that one. I like this one. Okay. So this one here, put together, makes a nice little bud for the center of your rose. So I just put this spoon in part, the hollow part where you sit from together, those 2 pieces together. Now I want to hot glue them. Since you stay over there, it's hot. I'm gonna put some hot glue, quite a bit of it, right there. And it's gonna be hot, so be careful. And then stick the other piece down. Okay. And let that dry for a minute. Now you have to have hot glue. The low heat glue will work. Twist off your threads there. Just pick it up, hold it in there, make sure it's glued together. Now if you have a glass of cold water, which I don't, if it gets stuck to your skin, you stick your finger in there so it won't rip your skin off. And I do have finger protectors, but I can't do this project with them because I need to feel my fingers. Okay, so put a little more on there. Didn't quite hold. A little down the side. And then set that down for a minute, let it completely dry. And then you're gonna pick up some more pieces. Now these are gonna be the outer petals, so you want some that kind of curl outward, like this one and this one. Okay. Got a hole in my chin. Okay. So you pick this one back up. Now this is your bud, your rose bud. So you're gonna start building up. And you just keep building out. decide where you want it, how it looks the best. You can have them coming out, or you can have them going in to each other like this. So let's go with out. No, it's too soon to go with out. Let's go with in still. Yeah, okay, so I want to glue this piece onto the back. Get back, okay, onto the back piece. Be generous with the glue. Upside down. There we go. Get on there. So I've got my first outer petal. Peel off any glue that sticks up there. You don't want it on there. Okay. Starting to look like a little petal, a little rose, a little bit. And then you're going to take another one, and you're going to do the same thing. You can see you want it in if you want it out. It's going to go on the others. It's going to go on the other side. So you can either have it going out and make a big full bloom, or you can have it going in. Try a different one. Just keep picking them up, putting them on there till you find the one you like. I like this one. So we're going to go down the side and then to the bottom. I'm going to glue this one right onto there. You have to hold it for a minute till it gets its tacky, and then you can put it down. And I think you want it going on this side. There, slide it down without burning myself. And just hold it there for a second till it gets dry. Okay, so now I've got this. This is what I've got going on. I gotta do the front side. So glue this one down into this inside here. Some glue in there. And I want to stick this one right inside there. And then attach it to the other one. Just like that. And let that sit there for a second. Get good and dried. And stick my finger in the hot glue. And just lay them down on that table for a second and let it dry up. And we'll take one of these end pieces and pull that glue up because I got too much. And we'll pull it up on there a little bit. Okay. Really strength. So now it's looking like an open rose. This side, we gotta make it close. We gotta close it in a little bit. And we'll work from this side. Like I say, you just puzzle it together till you get what you want. Now, a smaller one in here. Yeah. I'm gonna take the little one and put it right in here. This one got shrunk way up, so it's okay if that happens. Just save them for emergencies like this. It gives it a little bit of a filler there. I don't want too much of a gap. That's what I had going on. Let's see. Not yet. I haven't found the right one yet. It looks like this is going to be the one. Glue it on. It looks like a hot mess, but it will come out looking like a rose, like this one. Oops. It'll come out looking like this when it's all said and done. Okay. Now we got to close up the front. Rather rose. And I think that one right there. Ouch. Ow. It was hot. A little bit on the other side. Attach it to the other side. Okay. That one's drying. We'll make another one piece. We'll find, excuse me, we'll find our other piece that we want to use. We'll go with this one. Like that. And then we'll put another one over here. Close it in. And that should pretty much do it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one here. No. Okay. Put that one onto there. And then I need to close it in one more time, so maybe this one. Oh, no, maybe not that one. Dropped it on the floor. This one. Oh, perfect. This one's right there. It's a perfect piece, perfect fit. As you're melting them, they're gonna all come out different bends, different curves. They're all a little bit different. They're not all exactly the same. So that's why you have to pick them up, put them down till you find what you like. I'm kind of liking this one, just the way it is, so I may stop it right there and let it dry. Pedal music. Okay. Come on. You won't stay. Okay, we gotta let it dry a minute. So they're all attached to each other. Oh, stiff. Pull it back up and talk to you for a minute. Okay, so this is day 1 of the 5 days. And I chose the plastic spoons. You may think that's not Easter, but it is, because I'm going to put it on. I'm painting them in Easter colors. And then I put them in my vase. Not this vase, I have a bud vase. And I have a little reef, greenery reef. I set the vase in, and then I put the Easter egg picks around it. So yeah, it is. It is Easter. Got 2 more pieces. I'm going to try to squeeze in here somewhere without overdoing it. So, how is everybody doing? Good, I hope. I don't know, maybe I won't put another one on there. It just feels like this side needs a piece coming out. Alright, I'll turn you back down to the table. And I've decided to put this piece on the back. Just because I already cut. Okay. That one don't want to fit nowhere. So this is what I got. My little rose. And you got this big old mess on the back. Don't worry about that. That's where, let me dry it. That's where your flower stem comes in. Dry. That's where the stem comes in. What to do with the stem here. That's where this comes in. These are outside, so I have to clean out the dirt. You're gonna put this into here. Anywhere you can find a hole in the bottom that is not completely gathered up. Pull this down. You're gonna just kind of spot. And you can stick it in. And it's gonna hide all the I don't like that, so I'll try another spot. There we go. So it'll just set up on there. This one dripping out. I'm gonna take it off. cut that piece down. Too much spoon handle. Go get it, kitty cat. She's seen it. She says, what was that? Okay. You gotta glue it on. You gotta glue it on so that doesn't happen. But I want to paint it first. Come on. You're in the perfect spot. I had the perfect spot. Now, where'd it go? Perfect hole. Yeah. You don't have to glue it on, but I want to paint. Oh, this one is a open bloom. Okay, so that's what you, after you paint it, you'll glue it onto this. Okay, let me get this out of my way. Because it's hot and I don't want to touch my hand onto it. Okay, hurry up, finish this up. So you take your paint it. And I'm doing Easter colors, so I think we're gonna go yellow with this one. I got my iridescent metallic acrylic paint, that's what I'm using. Brush. I got you down too low. I'm gonna brush. And I'm just gonna start painting it. And it will take 2 coats. Why it, you know, to cover it completely. You can leave them all white if you want to, but I wanted these Easter themed, and you can get colored plastic spoons too, the pinks and the reds and the purples and all of that. But sometimes you'll get a little scorch mark from the candle. That's why I like to paint them. Hides that, and you can also spray paint. I am no good with spray paint, can't, so too many runs and too many drips. You just continue painting until you get it all covered up. It's down inside, everything that's going to show. Glue string out of there. I don't need those. Abby, that's enough. I can hear you way over here. She likes to lick. It's an anxiety thing or something, but I don't know. She continuously licks herself. You have to make her stop. When she starts really getting into it, I can hear her across the room. Yeah, that's time for her to stop. Yeah. Okay, pretty much got it here. First coat. This is a a longer video because it was time consuming. Waiting for the glue to dry. So get it all down in there. Get all the parts you can see. Like I said, you'll have to give it another coat. But we're not going to do that on camera. It takes too long. The video's too long. I'm just going to give it its first coat. And that's it. Okay. Oh, whoops, one in there. Got one more. Okay. First coat. Getting an angle where you can get it. Okay. Stick it on the stem. Give it a second coat. Slide the leaves up. There you go. That's it. I'm going to give it a second coat after this one's dry. And it will look like this one. And do as many as you want. Just make sure you get down in there and get all those spots. Okay, hope you liked it. Hope you try it out for yourself. If you liked it, please leave a comment, let me know. And I'm going to be on to the second coat as soon as this one dries. Because you can't put wet on wet, and it'll just take another 10 minutes. So, but this is what it will look like. It's my yellow one. It'll be, you won't be able to see through it like that, because when you give it the second coat, how much better it is. Got my roses. Made out of plastic spoons. I'm going to fill this vase, but I'm not going to do that on camera. So, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, share it. Turn you back up here. Like it, share it, subscribe if you haven't. Recommend this channel to other people. I'd like that. Get more subscribers in here. But anyway, I gotta let you go because it's at 40 minutes. That's the That's the plastic spoon flower. So all you need is some paint, like this. You know, what is it? Apple barrel, whatever paint you got, or a can of spray paint. Spray paint them, and glue sticks, box of plastic spoons, and an old flower and an old soap flower, and then you can make your plastic roses. So I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye.